I'm going to hit record. Hey everybody, welcome to the Best of the Brokers. I'm Heidi Hurst. I'm located here in Tacoma, Washington. We're south of Seattle. We are in Pierce County, Washington. We serve all of the South Sound, and I've got a team. I got my husband who's on board with us. We've got a few other assistants, and we are just excited to start this process. Kim is our second awesome broker that we're going to talk to and find out about what's happening in her market. We met a while ago, many years ago, actually, not just a while, many years ago, through our business coach. So we both are members of Buffini and Company, which is a real estate business coaching business company. Say that 5 times fast. And so that's how we connected. We have the same business coach. We are true full-time professionals. We really are growing ourselves. We're growing our business. We're lifting other people up. Kim does a lot of stuff in her community to support food banks and all sorts of nonprofits. And so I've always admired that about her. But we're going to sit here and talk a little bit about real estate, because if you know of anybody who is on the move, Kim and I know everybody across the United States. So if you're going to Houston, if you're going to Chicago, we just talked to David Taylor. If you're going down to Florida, Tampa, Florida, we know our friend Sophia. If you're going to Pennsylvania, we've got friends there too. San Diego, we got Candace. We've got a lot of people that we know. And so if you really just want a referral to somebody who is amazing, who will take great care of you, who will be an utmost professional, we know those people. So Kim, thank you for coming on with me, and tell us a little bit about you.
Well, thank you for having me, Heidi. This is so exciting. I love the idea of bringing all of us together who are, like sprinkled across the United States, and we all have something very much in common, that we love to sell real estate and work by referral in our own communities, and we all work in really different communities. And I think my community is especially different. I am born and raised where I sell real estate, Davis, California. It's about right in the middle of the state, between San Francisco and Lake Tahoe, right near Sacramento, our capital. But Davis itself is a small town. It's a university town. We are one of the University of California schools. So of course you've heard of UCLA and UC Berkeley, but some people haven't heard of UC Davis. But if you're in vet school or a lot of other fields, you definitely have heard of UC Davis. We have a really great universities. So that's really what Davis is known for. We're an agricultural town. We're surrounded by agricultural land all around us. So we are not a sprawling city. We are a very small, no growth town, which has built up our real estate market to be challenging, because even before no inventory and not enough homes was a thing across the country, Davis has always sort of had that theme of, it's a kind of a challenging place to find a property, because we're not doing a lot of building. It's kind of a fixed spot.
Okay.
So I've been in the business 25 years. I joined with my mother back in 1994, and that doesn't quite add up to 25 years. But anyway,
That's okay.
I got my license in 1994, but I just got I know it's been 25 years because my company put me up on the screen this year, 25 years. So anyway, yeah, it was great. So I joined an experienced person, learned the business from her, and then she retired, and I've taken off with it.
Fantastic. What do you love about living in Davis?
It's really kind of a podunk town. I mean, there's not a whole lot here. But what I love is the location, because Davis is, I honestly challenge if any other city has the proximity that we have to, a major city being San Francisco, the wine country, which is of course, world renowned, the coastline, Bodega Bay, Stinson Beach, Dillon Beach are all within 2 hours. And then going the other direction, Lake Tahoe and the mountains and skiing and all of that. And, we have an airport 20 minutes away. So like, it's really a city, it's a small little town. It's really known for bikes. Also it's a big biking town. So they say there's more bikes in Davis than there are people. And that's a thing for sure. And but anyway, it's a kind of place where you go to the grocery store and you will bump into people that like you just kind of can't not see people when you're out and about. So I love that.
Right, right. I think that's true about all of us in our group is we really love our communities that we live in. And so we support that. And that's, again, as I said, it's always something I've admired about you, Kim, is that you really just dial into your community and really lift other people up by your support and your leadership as well. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Heidi. That's kind. Yeah, I definitely involved in several nonprofits, and I like getting my database involved. So my clients, often are involved in when we're doing a food drive or we're doing something for the community. It's kind of like we all come together and participate in that, and it's fun. It's a fun way to give back and sort of build a team that of kind of unrelated people that wouldn't necessarily be working on a common goal, but come together to do that.
Yeah. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. So good. So what's happening in your market right now? You always have a little bit of low inventory. We've talked on side Zoom conversations. So tell us what's happening exactly in your market right now.
Yeah. So again, I work in a county. Yolo County is a very small county, compared to a lot of counties that people probably work. And Davis itself, we sell 500 properties a year on a normal year. So very, very small market. This year, we currently have 28 active listings. And I've been very fortunate to have listed many properties already this year. So I've had a fun time on the seller side representing sellers who are just in shock at the kind of multiple offers, 10, 15 offers on their home, buyers practically cutting off one arm and throwing it in, saying, take anything. What do you want from me? So I mean, on the one hand, it's a great time to be a seller, but the challenging part, as is it's also a great time to be a buyer. The interest rates are still great, and I think after coming out of COVID, everyone recognizes the importance of home and having a home and investing in real estate, and so we just don't have enough homes for all the buyers that want to buy. So it's been challenging. We're really working on encouraging more sellers to sell. I think as people are getting vaccinated and feeling more comfortable with COVID, that's going to happen. And we're going to see more homes hitting the market and hopefully things leveling out a bit. But for now, buyers know it kind of like if you're not sort of willing to really be aggressive in terms of price and waiving contingency, this might be a time to just sit back and watch. And, we know real estate cycles like this. And so it will change. And when it changes, the conditions will change as well.
Yeah,
that's fun. True. I mean, I love what I do. There's always something, right? It's too many houses, too few houses, too high prices, too low prices. I mean, we can't complain about it. We just have to work with it.
I know. I remember when we were in the business after the recession and we were beating up our sellers, right? And saying, oh, sorry, you have to drop your price another $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 to keep up with the market depreciating. And so now we're in the opposite side where the buyers are getting a little beat up. They're a little bruised, but, we just tell them to, keep saving up your money, keep having more in reserves, keep more for your additional down payment. And I do believe that we'll have more homes on the market in April and May. Again, just exactly what you said, Kim. I think we're on track on that with people, like, especially if they have kids at home. Could you imagine having to homeschool your kids and work your full-time job and, try to be safe with everybody. So I know that we have quite a few homes coming on the market in April and May. And so we're looking forward to giving those buyers a little bit of a breather and hopefully having some more choices. So yeah, thanks.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Well, so tell me a little bit about what is exciting to you. What are you happy and excited about these days?
Oh gosh. Well, I'm just happy and excited to be alive and, to kind of come through a year that I know has been very challenging on so many levels for so many people. But for me personally, it gave me time to slow down and really kind of focus on what's important and spend more time with my immediate family. And about a month and a half ago, I got a puppy, which I was not in the market for a puppy, but I now have a cute little almost 6-month-old puppy, and he has sort of taken over because it's good. I'm really busy with work. I'm known for being busy all the time, and he's demanding of me to take him out, and we're going to dog parks and letting him run around. And it's just been so fun meeting a whole new crowd of people. You know, it reminds me when my kids were little and I used to go to the park and sit and watch them on the slide and strike up a conversation with somebody at the dog parks. You know, we're still all wearing our masks, but we're out there visiting with each other, and oh, how old is yours, and oh, what breed? And, you know, so it's been really fun. I did not expect this to happen to me, but
Right.
so
Here we are. Yeah.
that's about it. I mean, I kind of live and breathe real estate, to be perfectly honest, and then I sprinkle in some fun on the side. But this time of year especially, it's my passion. I love it, and I love this excitement of it, and it's just a great life, right?
Yeah, it is a good life. That is for sure. So, Kim, thank you so much for taking the time today to have this conversation with me. Kim and I know people, again, across the United States. So if you know of anybody who's moving to Davis, if you know of anybody who's coming to Tacoma, or, you know, Fort Lewis, which is our big Army base here, if you know anybody who's moving anywhere across the United States, we know the best of the best. And so thanks for your time, Kim. I'm going to ask you to just tell us how we can find you, and then we'll say goodbye.
All right. Well, I'm Kim Eichorn, and that's Eichorn, and I work with Lyon Real Estate in Davis, Lyon. And my phone number, 530-304-4947. You can text me, you can call me. My website is kimeichorn.com. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. You know, if you need any help anywhere in this general area of Yolo County, Davis, Woodland, Winters, even Sacramento. I don't cross over into Sacramento, but my brokerage does, and I have lots of connections that direction too.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And if you have a child who's going to go to Davis, UC Davis, Kim is your gal. Like,
absolutely. Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah. Take care. Thanks, Kim.
Thanks. Bye. Bye-bye.